For the past 3 years, the Minster girls track team has become all too familiar with being the second best team in the state. Well, yesterday, the Lady Wildcats finally busted down the door, taking the Division III Team State Championship. Starting the day for Minster was Emma Watke in the 1,600-meter run. She defended her 2017 title, taking the gold yet again. That morning victory acted as the perfect tone setter for the Lady Wildcats' run to a state championship.
We've definitely been excited going into this week, and then we had a good start with the 4x8 and the two field events, Grace and Paige, and the pole vault and long jump. They both got fifth, so that was a good start to the weekend, and we were just hoping to carry on that momentum.
As the top 5 finishes continued to add up, so did Minster's point total. They won by 25 points and carried on a storied Wildcats tradition. This championship was the school's 4th in the last calendar year.
We all come from a great community of hardworking people and people that have laid down the foundation for us. So it's just, we're proud that we can give back to everyone that sacrificed time, and we're happy to carry on that tradition.
In the Division III boys 1,600-meter run, defending titles became a trend. Ottaville's Brendan Siefker racked up a 2nd consecutive state title in the event, a perfect ending to a decorated career for the Big Green senior.
Going in today, I didn't want to put any pressure on myself. Like, I didn't want to say, oh, I want to go out a state champion or anything, because I didn't know what was going to happen. The competition down here is so good, you can just never call any of it. But my main goal was I just wanted to run every race with no regrets since it's my last one. And I feel like I let it all out there in all my races, so really satisfied.
Over in Division II, a Western Buckeye League athlete made history. Van Wert's Megan Braun won the girls' long jump, giving Van Wert their first ever female individual state champion.
It's just, I mean, I'm there forever. It's never coming off the wall, and everyone's going to see it, and it's just kind of like mind-blowing to think I'm the first one. So it's awesome.
Then on the D2 track, Joe Spitzer of Versailles made his own history, breaking the school record in the 3,200 and winning the state title to close his high school career. However, he only did so after bouncing back from a foot injury a year ago when he placed 3rd in the event.
It took a whole lot of training, a lot of hard work, just really putting in the miles over the winter and over the summer. And I did a few indoor track meets for the first time last winter, and I think it really helped me stay in shape, give me a better start to the season. I couldn't imagine a better end to my state career.
As we step off the track, when we come back, we set foot on the hardwood. Highlights from Game 2 of the NBA Finals right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. The Cavs find themselves down 1-0 in the series in a Game 1 that I'm sure most of you want to forget. LeBron James, known for his bounce-back games, averaging a shade under 40 points after suffering a loss in the postseason. First quarter, James still trusting J.R. Smith. Swish with the hoop and the harm. The Cavs only down 5. Move to the third quarter. Cleveland still trailing. The King feeds Tristan Thompson for the dunk. Cavaliers behind 72-66. They keep trying to get back into this one as LeBron drives into the lane for the layup, but the Cavs never led at any point in this game, thanks in part to Steph Curry hitting an NBA Finals record of 9 triples. Cavaliers fall 122-103. To the majors, the Twins have handed the Indians back-to-back losses. The Tribe trailing in the bottom of the second, but they get defensive. A good blast into left center, but Bradley Zimmer makes the highlight reel catch. The Indians only surrendering a run in the inning. The bats do come alive in the top of the 5th. Edwin Encarnacion takes the offering up to the second deck at Target Field. Indians trailing 3-1, and then in the 6th, Encarnacion has 2 ducks on the pond and brings them on home, hammering the first pitch out of here. His second home run of the day gives the Indians a 4-3 lead, and then we're tied in the bottom of the 9th, and the Indians bullpen continues to be an issue. Eddie Rosario delivers his 3rd home run of the day. The Twins walk off in style. Indians fall 7-5. The Reds can take their series against the Padres with a win. Scoreless in the second inning, but that changes with a swift swing from Eugenio Suarez. The Reds Reds drawing first blood with a solo shot. However, in the bottom of the 5th, the Padres strike back with the deadliest shot in baseball. Hunter Renfroe saying, "Good night, Dave." The Reds fall 6-3. The Tigers looking for a series sweep against the Blue Jays. Detroit undefeated since the Rawlings incident, and the fans dress appropriately. Bottom of the 6th, Tigers trailing by 2. Leonis Martin puts the home team on the board. A solo shot to right field pulls the Tigers within a run, but his 7th shot of the season wasn't enough. The Blue Jays hang 6 more runs in the 7th and 8th inning. Detroit falling 8-4. We go to the Lynx in Dublin. It's Sunday at Jack Nicklaus's Memorial Tournament. Tiger Woods started his Sunday at 9 under. Eldrick begins his charge by connecting on the birdie putt on the first hole to get to 10 under, but he doesn't finish strong. Tiger ties for 23rd. Byung-An playing strong. On 17, he pulls out his 9-iron, and then look at the beauty of this shot. He sticks it within a couple feet of the cup. He goes on to get the birdie, inching closer to the leader. Another man battling for the top spot on the leaderboard is Kyle Stanley. On 17, he finds the perfect read, and watch it break and pick up speed, pouring right into the cup for his 5th birdie in a row. However, everyone was chasing Bryson DeChambeau. He has a chance to win on 18, but the putt goes just over the lip. Brutal. That means a 3-man playoff between DeChambeau, Stanley, and An. But on the 2nd playoff hole, DeChambeau gets his chance at redemption. The putt goes right into its home, marking his 2nd career PGA Tour victory. Switching gears to NASCAR, we go to the Tricky Triangle in Pennsylvania. Fun fact, my family vacationed in the Pocono Mountains while growing up, so I am pretty familiar with the track. To the action, Stage 1 belongs to the defending Cup Series champion, Martin Truex Jr. However, Stage 2 goes to the Busch Light car of Kevin Harvick. And in the final stage with 14 laps to go, Denny Hamlin racing Alex Bowman for 11th, but Hamlin gets loose and the FedEx Toyota goes for a spin. Hamlin done for the day. And on the final lap of the Pocono 400, Martin Truex Jr. cruises for a win. The defending champ grabs his 17th career win and 2nd win at Pocono. The Cup Series is back next Sunday at my 2nd favorite track, Michigan International Raceway.
Kind of funny that you said that's your 2nd favorite track. My family would go up to Michigan I think twice a year, and we would go see that, so we're pretty familiar with that track. So lots of fun memories. Yeah, thanks, John. We'll wrap things up after the break.